Pregame.com.
Saturday afternoon, Belmont Stakes. Will there be history in the making? Dave, we haven't had a Triple Crown winner since Affirmed in 1978. Why is it so hard to win a Triple Crown?
Oh, there's so many reasons, and they all conspire to make it so difficult. It is such an incredible feat for a horse to shoot the Triple Crown. It takes a special horse, has to win 3 races in 5 weeks on 3 different tracks, 3 different surfaces,
3 different states,
3 different states, all the travel, all the hype, all the pressure, and then has new shooters coming at him that skip the Preakness and come back fresh in the Belmont. I mean, it's just really difficult. I mean, over the years we haven't found that special animal. Secretariat certainly was, Seattle Slew Affirmed, which was a couple of noses away from not doing it either.
Right.
So it's an incredibly difficult feat to do.
We've had, since 1978, we've had 11 horses win the Kentucky Derby, win the Preakness, and then falter in the Belmont. Some of it, different things that we can talk about, like you said, the obvious, just the stamina and all of that going with it. But there's horses that come in, jockeys make mistakes, because now there's so much pressure on, the jockey, and they're racing in a race that they're not used to racing in either. A 1.5 mile race is not, something that you're going out and doing all the time. If you mistime your move in this race, you're dead. If you come too soon, you're not going to have horse left. And Gary Stevens, we talked about it in an earlier video, that was what happened to Silver Charm in 1997. And to this day, he blames himself for making that move too soon. You've got dictation of the pace. If you're a horse that's a closer or a deep closer, in this race, everybody thinks that you've got to, the extra distance is great for a closer. Well, if you let them get away on the front end and they go soft fractions, you're not going to have that kick in a 1.5 mile race. What are some other factors you think that we got to be concerned with this Saturday?
Well, the thing that I'll have another has to be concerned with that a lot of other horses have been going for this haven't is the number of horses in the field. 12-horse Belmonts are very rare. And in fact, I went back on viewfromvegas.com forums and give them an extra plug in there. That Seattle Slew faced 7 horses, Citation faced 7 horses, but all the others faced less. Secretariat, as great of a Belmont as he won, and as great of horses he was, only beat 4 horses in the Belmont. Mm-hmm. So I mean, just the sheer size of the field. I don't think it's going to be a traffic issue. But, I mean, obviously, more horses there are, the more you have one that comes up with its race of a lifetime, like we saw with Sarava, Jatara, horses that, normally you don't think of as great horses, but they pop up on that big day, like you said, at this race that they're not used to running.
Absolutely. And one of the things, the reason why there's so many horses in this race as opposed to those other ones that you made mention of, the peers of I'll Have Another, the other trainers and owners and that tells you that they don't think this horse is a super horse. Because a lot of the times that you had those small fields, the owners and trainers said, why risk my horse in a 1.5 mile race? We can't beat Secretariat. We can't beat those other horses, Seattle Slew and that. Let's save for another day. They don't think that here. They feel that they can beat this horse and this horse is vulnerable. And I think he is. One of the other things about the Triple Crown, just to give you a quick history of it and why the race, there's no value on the horse going for the Triple Crown, is he is going to be overbet beyond belief. And one of the reasons for that is there's going to be people Saturday at Belmont. They're going to buy tons of programs. They're going to be betting a bunch of $2 win tickets. And if the horse wins, they're not going to be cashing those tickets. They're saving them for sports memorabilia. You take the program from the track that day, it's a piece of history. You take a winning $2 bet on a Triple Crown winner, you put that in a frame with an 8x10 photo of I'll Have Another, and all of a sudden, for a minimal fee, you've got sports memorabilia that you can put on eBay.
Yeah, eBay is going to be flooded with this stuff.
But those little things inflate the odds because people are doing it for an investment instead of actual betting that cash. So
and then you just have the casual fans too. the blue-haired grandma was going to want to,
I bet the Triple Crown, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, all the hype, all that's going to totally drive down the price. And we've even seen in Vegas here, a lot of books offer the yes/no prop, and the price was as high as plus 210, better than 2-1 for I'll Have Another on the LVH, because they put a price of minus 240. They didn't want people, taking the 11 horses against I'll Have Another, betting the no prop. And the Win did the same thing. They had around plus 180, got bet down to 160, and now as we're talking days leading up to the Belmont, it's down plus 135. So it's getting closer to the even money, which is what Lucky's has it at. But yeah, you're seeing people that are betting the no prop, and so I think if that no prop drops enough, I think that will be the play to make. Just bet no Triple Crown winner if you can lay even money or minus 120.
Well, I agree with you. I don't think he gets it done. As a fan, I hope he gets it done because I like to see a Triple Crown winner, but I don't think he gets it done on Saturday. And if you want to get my actual plays on it, we did all the videos where I told you the horses that have a shot. It's all about how you bet the race, Dave. My betting strategies for Saturday, you can check that out at marcodangelo.com or pregamepros.com and just click on my name. Check that out. Dave, appreciate you coming in for the Triple Crown. I always enjoy doing the videos with you, and we'll do it again next year. That's our wrap-up of the Triple Crown. Stay tuned to pregame.tv all year long for all of your sports information. We'll have winners for you from all of our handicappers, breaking games down in all the major sports and big events like the Triple Crown. Thanks for watching.